In philosophy, some beliefs are so fundamental, so necessary for the process of reason to even occur. They're called basic beliefs. This includes the belief that the past happened, that the whole world wasn't created 5 minutes ago with the appearance of age. It includes the belief that other people are real and not just sophisticated AI chatbots that act like people. And I think this same classification should exist for advice. Like, nobody should have to tell you, don't hire Colleen Ballinger for ukulele lessons. Do not put Logan Paul on your suicide hotline. And I think one of those properly basic pieces of advice is do not go on a $5,000 vacation to Disney World if you're already in generational debt.
I'm paying off $100,000 worth of debt and still choosing to take a family vacation to Disney next week.
I went into debt to pay for my upcoming Disney trip. Don't go on vacation if you don't have the money, blah, 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 blah.
That's another debt consolidation loan.
Oh! Say, guys, why?
Going to Disneyland and traveling to see my family.
Yeah, let's take out a 13% personal loan for travel. That's $70,000. Minimum monthly payment, this is crazy. $1,335.37. This is crazy. Did you just moan at me?
So the passes were $2,000
for the both of us.
What?
For both of us.
For fucking what?
For the whole year. So now we can go
Anytime we
whenever
want.
we want.
Okay, well, so you're getting places to live. Does it cover the place to live when you're there?
Nope.
No, we just get a hotel.
So you're spending money to spend more money.
Yes.
I was talking to a coworker recently about how I wanted to do a Disney cruise after I got out of debt. He told me, just put it on a firm.
Who cares if you'll be forced to pay $200 a month for the next 10 years? Enjoy your churros. I feel like knowing that I would be paying off that Disney vacation for like the next decade would stress me out too much to enjoy it. But apparently, I'm alone! Because people are going into debt to meet Mickey Mouse.
Oh, she's a Disney adult.
I am not a Disney adult.
Did I see Disney stuff on that backpack?
It's Stitch, but I'm not a Disney adult.
They're telling me your honeymoon was booked for Disney.
That fell through.
Why?
No monies.
Okay.
It's not just them. 45% of parents go into debt to go to Disneyland. Okay, Casey, calm down. That is a choice. It's a choice.
Are you guys in any kind of debt right now?
Mine's pretty minimal, I think. Credit card and a vehicle, probably about 60.
And that's minimal to you?
No, it's a lot.
What's left on the car loan?
53.
What are you driving?
A 24 Toyota Tundra.
How about you? How much debt do you have?
Probably $75,000. Credit cards and then a car loan as well.
What's your car loan?
Student loans, yeah. Like 60.
60? What are you driving?
I was
You
terrible.
rolled over negative equity, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes. Honda Pilot, 25.
What's your car payment?
$1,200.
How about your car payment?
$982.
I mean, you're just giving away the income every month at this point, right?
Yeah.
How much student loans we have left?
I probably have $100,000 in student loans.
Okay, add it all up in your head. I think we're doing this for the first time. How much debt do you have total?
I'm gonna say at least $180,000.
Can you tell me, did you guys pay cash for the trip?
For half of it.
The other half is on what?
A Disney card.
Oh, the Disney credit card. What do you get for putting it on the Disney card versus any old other card?
It has 6 months special financing, so there's no interest for like 6 months.
Okay, so is your plan to pay it off in 6 months?
That's the plan, yes.
That is the plan, if we can do that, for sure, yeah.
That doesn't instill confidence. You're like, if we, because otherwise it's going to like crank up to what, 29% APR or something crazy?
Right, yeah.
Do you guys have any debt right now?
Yes.
How much?
My student loans, they're about $100,000.
Like, I get it. You were $200,000 in debt. You feel like it's not going to make a difference. Why not go to Disneyland? Even if they charge $100 per meatball.
You don't want me to look at it. All right, Carly, you got to move over here. Because Papa's going to have a heart attack and they don't want to break your neck.
He really took off his glasses as if that was going to change the price. He's acting like me. You guys always say I'm always taking off my glasses. But it's become so expensive that families are human trafficking their own children into Disneyland.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation.
Someone said Disney doesn't realize how much money they could make by lowering prices. But I don't think that's how prices work. Even on a weekday, where you'd think everyone would be at work, Disneyland is full.
I wanna go. I wanna go.
I lived an hour from Disneyland growing up, and I would always go on weekdays because the lines would be so short. But ever since lockdown, everybody started working from home, and by working from home, they really meant working from Disney. Disneyland is as crowded on weekdays today as it was on weekends in 2013. And on weekends now, the park basically has the population of Croatia, plus at least half of Montenegro. And if we're being honest, like, most of the park is Disney adults.
Can you please explain why you want to kick me out?
Now, you asked Kylo Ren to trick you with the Force Daddy.
Is that allowed?
And they call this a free country. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, maybe this was naive of me, but I thought Disney adults were purely a TikTok phenomenon. Like, no way they existed in real life. But then my mom made friends with this other mom who has 2 8-year-old children, and a couple months ago she left them for a week to go to Disneyland. She was going to Disneyland, not the 8-year-olds. She didn't even try to human traffic them into the park.
Disneyland is always full when you go because everyone there is in credit card debt.
Someone said surely it gets boring eventually. Apparently a Disney Premium Pass says it pays for itself in 11 trips. Who's going to Disneyland 12 times a year? Dan Schneider? Should we start calling him Disney Dan? Someone commented, I want to take my kids so bad, but I'm not rich or irresponsible. Because these days, you have to be one of those to go to Disneyland. This couple had the chance to become rich, and they blew it taking their 2-year-old to Disney!
You guys make $9,200 a month? That's good! Why the f*** are you on this show?
We've had Disney passes for 8 years.
I love Disney. It's part of my childhood.
You've been going for 8 years. You've always wanted to go. You've been going for 8 years. You can pause.
Because they have new things that happen all the time at Epcot.
Same goddamn thing.
It's for me and my son. I want
Kids too.
He likes the characters. He likes going out. No, he does really like the characters, and he really loves Disney. Like
He's 2. He can't remember things for at least a minimum another year.
He likes the watermelon from the freaking resort. That's what he likes.
I mean, he likes the food. There's like
2.
As hard as I seem to have railed against Disney adults, I'll rail harder against Disney babies. If your kid is like unconscious, he's not. Why are you going to Disneyland? He'll be just as excited about like a coconut as Disneyland. Kids will really be excited to go to Disneyland when they're 6 or 7. Oh God, I didn't mean that. Oh, let's cleanse our minds with some Chesterton. G.K. Chesterton said a 7-year-old will be excited at a door because he thinks there's a dragon behind it, whereas a 3-year-old is excited because it's a door. Also, I love when she went, he likes the food. Yeah, of course a 2-year-old will like a funnel cake with powdered sugar in the shape of Mickey Mouse's ears. That's not a mystery. Why you think that's worth $10,000 a month is the actual mystery here. Someone said the husband looks so happy to be validated by Caleb Hammer. Finally, someone feels his pain. Honestly, I don't care if this makes me sound cold-hearted. If you make 10 grand a month and you're broke from going to Disney World every other week, I'm not donating to your GoFundMe. Go DM James Charles and ask for money. Well, maybe that's not a good idea.
Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You don't even follow me.
This guy has $1.2 million in debt and just planned a Disney trip for $24,000. He reminds me of that line Angelica. Oh, I took off my glasses. My bad. But he reminds me of the line Angelica sings in Hamilton. The moment when you're in so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. What's another 24 grand when you owe $1 million? Someone said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. No, sir, you are here for a long time. The long sentence you'll be serving in federal prison when you become #1 on the IRS's most wanted list.
You guys are a fucking cult. I've never met Disney adults before, at least I didn't think so. Whoa, is this what they're actually like? You guys are creatures. You're spending so much money you don't fucking have. $3,000 in Disney on this month, and then $1,000 on the other card. $4,000 at Disney in one fucking month. And you're going 2 times next month, and 1 in March, and then 1 million more times next year. 2 times in the last couple months. This doesn't fucking make sense.
These Disney adults are so irresponsible. They got Caleb Hammer sounding like Mickey Mouse.
What?
Someone commented, I feel guilty spending $80 on groceries. Maybe I'm doing all right after all.
He impulsively purchased the Disney Vacation Club.
An impulsive $30,000 purchase? Baby girl, we're in different tax brackets.
What do you mean impulsive?
And we did so by financing it. If you don't know what the Disney Vacation Club, or DVC, is, it's kind of like a timeshare for Disney World.
I'm no Caleb Hammer, but riddle me this. Financing a timeshare at Disney? That seems like a bad idea.
Except instead of having one specific resort or specific weeks of the year that you get to use it, it's a point system. You buy a certain number of points, and then those points can get redeemed at any DVC resort any time of the year that they have availability. Now, was this stupid? Yes, I know that. But I promise you, our hearts were in a good place.
Okay. Oh, I did the glasses thing again. Sue me. First, this Disney point system sounds like something Michael Scott would sign up for.
Phil has recruited me and another guy. Now we are getting 3 people each. The more people that get involved, the more people who are investing, the more money we're all gonna make. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se.
I have to go make a call.
Second, honestly, good for her. She made the most insane purchase in the world, and she's trying to warn others about it. But third, I take back my second point, because I lose all sympathy when she said, "Don't judge me. I had my heart in the right place." What does that even mean?
Oh, okay. $35 for parking. Off to a bad start. The tickets were $200. Don't you think like parking should be included in that? All right, we're on Mickey 10C. You gonna remember that?
Yep.
Because I have a bad memory.
Yeah, Mickey 10C.
Yeah. I'm already tired.
Please keep your head lowered across beyond the yellow floors. Have a great day.
Oh, we have to get up? Oh, okay. Is it always this packed? No. Do you have any Advil? Nope. My feet are on fire right now.
And you want a churro?
Oh, I really shouldn't. I mean, my cholesterol is just... I don't care if I die. I gotta sit down, man.
You want to go on Pirates?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
You want to skip the fireworks and beat traffic?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. Wait, where did we park again?
I forgot.
What do you mean you forgot?
I forgot.
How did you forget? What, you didn't take a photo or anything?
It's been a long
Oh my
day.
god! Oh my god!
10C! You parked in 10C! I live close to the University of Chicago, which students famously call the place fun goes to die. I think Disneyland is the place money goes to die. No matter how hard you try to keep it alive.
Najib, how much are you spending at Disney?
$50.
Hey, Angela, how much are you spending at Disney?
$99. 27 water bottles is diabolical. I will never in my life spend money on one water bottle. You can always just ask for a free cup of water. Tip of the day.
How much money are you gonna spend at Disneyland today? $0. How much money are you gonna spend at Disneyland today? $0.
What? Someone did it? They actually spent $0? Wow, I'm sure this is the start of a trend.
How much money are you gonna spend at Disneyland today? $0.
What the hell is random for 1,000? Is bro buying a Donald Duck spacesuit? An Ursula-themed pogo stick? Hannah Montana Birkenstocks? Maybe it was a $12 poncho. Hot take, there's something magical about rain at Disney. But all that magic is erased when they charge you for a $12 poncho.
What's more expensive, a week at Disney or a wildlife adventure and diving in the Galapagos Island? I'm sure it's cheap, at least relative to Disney World. You're correct. Disney is more expensive than that. What about going to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Mount Fuji in Japan? Or Disney? Well, that one seems very expensive because it's far. I don't think it matches Disney World. You're correct. Disney World or a private yacht charter in Greece. That sounds I'll stop you. Disney World's more expensive. Last one. Disney World or a first-class trip to Dubai and Lambo rental. I'm gonna say that one's more expensive. That's incorrect. Disney's more expensive. Oh my goodness.
Okay, at this point I'm waiting for him to go, what's more expensive? Disney World or the GDP of the Kingdom of Eswatini? What's more expensive? Disney World or every non-Disney dollar on Earth combined times 3? And I honestly wouldn't know the answer. And FYI, when you are at Disneyland, this is what's really going on.
Pooh, I've waited 30 years to meet you. Oh my god. I love you my whole life. Oh my god. You're so cute. You're the cutest thing ever. I promise. Look at my little Pooh. And I have Phone case. I tell you I love you. I love you, Pooh. I love you. I love you so much. Can we get a picture? Oh, yeah.
I swear, some Disney adults have some bad childhood drama. I shouldn't laugh. Someone said I was a Disney character, and this is 100% accurate.
Today was my last day working at Disney. For those of you that don't know, I'm Winnie the Pooh, and while I was taking a picture with a kid, I hear very heavy breathing behind my neck. I turn around to a man who weighs at least 300 pounds. He grabs me, and I'm gonna be real, my head is like on his chest. Probably the strongest force of pressure I've ever felt in my life. And he's like looking at me very intensely, like in my soul, like, and he's saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, you don't understand. I'm trying to get out, I'm like squirming. At this point, I've completely gone off script. I'm cussing at him, fighting, and he's just having his way. It goes to the ground, we're rolling around, security steps in, my mask comes off, so now I'm just on the ground. Kids are crying, screaming, and it was just a terrible experience. So much so I told my boss I'm done.
I love you. I love you. You don't understand. Like, you waited 30 years to see a costume? At least that was the right costume.
3, turn. Oh. Oh no! I made a mistake.
Hilarious. Wow. But maybe what's most concerning is after people go broke going to Disney, they romanticize it as just girl math.
Every damn day I'm hustling. Don't drink no still, mine's bubbling.
I know multiple girls who liked that reel, and I presume they will be numbers 2 and 3 on the IRS's Most Wanted. And here's the deeper problem, and I heard Mark Insco made a really good point about this. Taking your kids to Disneyland feels like something you need to do as a good parent. The same way, I knew a lot of kids who felt like they needed to go to college, even if it wasn't right for them. Or the way I felt like I needed to tell my girlfriend I loved her, and not that I was cheating on her with her twin sister Braylon. Bunch of bullshit. And so parents destroy their family's financial future for a 15-minute... I gotta keep this alliteration going. Snafu.
Let's go to the happiest shit show on earth. So immediately security stops us with 2 options. Take the wagon back to the car, or they'll kindly dispose of it. Then it was hot as balls, so we bought this $87 fan. Oh, and surely some kid had to use the restroom, which was a 25-minute line. Finally, after 2 hours, we got on our first ride, which was only a 55-minute wait. And now the kids are bored as fuck, so we bought these $12 popsicles. Oh, hi, Mickey, even though she's pissed because she wanted Minnie. So the second ride was cool. It was only a 70-minute wait. Then he woke up like, why the fuck did you guys bring me to Disneyland? I'd rather be watching my iPad. Now he's pissed off again because Dad made him get on the fucking pink teacup because sister gets what she wants. Upon exiting the ride, your kid will probably beg for one of these $62 balloon inside of balloons. Don't be fucking weak. Alright, 2 rides and 5 hours later, we decided to get some damn food, but first we had to park the stroller a half a block away. You know, the stroller they never want to fucking sit in anyway. So screw the food, we just got some candy corn because we didn't want to hear these kids talk anymore. But the parade was actually pretty cool, considering it's the only characters we've been able to see in the last 9 hours. So we finally found a restaurant that didn't have a 7-hour wait, which was a whole other shit show. Get down. And who would Mav be if he didn't puke at Disneyland? Yep, rock, paper, scissors was about the most fun they had all damn day, and you know they didn't eat shit for dinner except a pouch. The 10-minute fireworks show at the end was about the most peaceful part of the day. And we ended it by buying a $400 lightsaber for Mav. And that's a wrap on the most unhappiest fucking place on earth.
That is so accurate. And you can have some amazing times at Disneyland. Yeah, I've probably been there a dozen times at least in my life. But like 11 of those 12 times were before like the last 6 years where it became so crowded to the point where if you saved the money you spent at Disneyland and put it in a mutual fund, you could pay for your kid's college. And if it's not like your kid's first time at Disneyland, which can be magical, you're gonna be walking around like 7 hours of the day, like finding parking and like waiting in line for the next 27 hours. It can really be more fun to like stay home and like play games. Maybe give your kid that coconut I mentioned. Although, a lot of Disney adults are living out their Disney dream.
Girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
Disneyland can be fun. I'm not a hater, okay? I just don't think it's worth entering generational debt for. That's all. Is that so bad? Especially when kids are too young to like even know what's going on.
I see the balloon with the castle!
Wow!
This is the best day! Wow!
It's a Disney water fountain. Wow.
Hi, Mickey! Hi, Mickey!
Disney!
Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh.
Watch me do it. Dory, come here, Dory. Leave me on. Thank you, Daddy, for taking me to Disney.
I don't care what anyone says. That's brilliant parenting. The top comment says she's gonna watch this when she's older and sue y'all. You'd think that would only work on kids, right? But it works on adults too.
Okay, so are we going to Disneyland or California Adventure? Just kidding, we're going to downtown Disney because we're broke.
And what's weird is sometimes the people who go into debt for Disney are miserly in smaller areas. They're penny wise and pound foolish.
You want to go get coffee?
I can't. I'm trying to save money. In this economy, your boy's broke.
What? Oh, what is that?
Oh, I just went shopping. Yeah.
I thought you were trying to save money.
What do you think I was trying to save money for? You gotta treat yourself.
But some couples are going to Disney to full dink.
I hate it when people are like, don't get married young. You're so stupid to get married young. You're gonna miss out on so much life. I'm sorry. Do you realize how amazing it is to be a young dink? Dual income, no kids? We are spending a month and a half in Europe. We're spending a month and a half in Thailand. I get to go to Tokyo Disney and I'm 22. And you get to do it all with your best friend. What could be better than that?
But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even though I'm taking off my glasses, I literally physically repulsed at this next video. Oh, $10,000? That's like more money than Nickelodeon pays in residuals because they pay zero. That's the joke. It's not really a joke though. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And I'm just asking like Disney adults how much they paid for their Disney vacation.
About $35,000.
What? That's what some people make in a year! $35,000 to like go on Matterhorn by yourself? I would say the juice isn't worth the squeeze, but instead I'll speak plainly. The juice isn't worth $35,000. Like, here's an idea.
It's just me, huh? And when you break it down, and you break it down slow.
As much of a flex that you think it is to bring your kids in the fast pass lane, that's nice. That's sweet. But you're probably spending like 75 hours of labor to skip like 1 hour lines. And maybe that's worth it to you, but let's try it in reverse. Let's say a strange man comes to you at Disneyland. Let's say it's the wizard from like Mickey Mouse Wizard. This guy, I don't know his name. Wizard guy. Wizard guy's like, hey, you can skip the 45-minute line to Space Mountain 6 times. But in return, I want you to spend 40 hours next week as a Geico insurance salesman. Because that's basically what you're doing when you spend all this money to go in the Fast Pass. And Disneyland is kind of getting sus anyway. Like, is this Disneyland or the club? But I will concede, I'm not drinking haterade. Some Disney memories are irreplaceable. I would say we've all been there, but I don't think that's true. And I will say, the Disney actors commit.
Hi, this is Lisa. How can I help?
Oh, really, Lisa? Well, I've heard that you've been impersonating me, and I don't take that lightly. Uh-huh.
Excuse me? This is the real Mickey Mouse. Now, let me give you a question. You think you're a real one? Where's Minnie Mouse right now?
Well, Minnie Mouse is right next to me. She's always by my side. Isn't that right, Minnie? Isn't that right, Minnie? Oh, yes, it is, Mickey.
Well then, what's Minnie Mouse's favorite thing to do?
Minnie Mouse's favorite thing to do? Oh, Mickey, let me speak. My favorite thing to do is make bows.
Well, what's the third thing you like to do?
Spend time with Mickey, of course. And you're not Mickey.
Minnie Mouse loves going to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I live there. Why would I love going to my own home?
So long, pal.
Good riddance, buddy. Uh-huh.
Disney, hire this girl immediately. It still won't make me pay $10,000 plus my firstborn son to attend your parks, but I'd consider it. You know, I've always wanted a daughter.
Going to Disney World! Disney World. Papa, where are you going?
Papa, where are you going?
To hell.
I think Grandpa's getting some flashbacks to Nam. All right, that's slightly fun, but this is not.
I think I'm gonna die this hour.
This is not what Walt would have wanted.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart.
Okay, that's cute. Mickey's like, Dad, look, your dreams have come true. But Disneyland can also cause some relationship strife. But going to Disneyland is not always like a day at Disneyland. Well, I guess technically it is, but... Nice. Maybe people are going in so much Disneyland debt because they also need the fast passes.
Yeah, when they see me, they salute to have a juku. Some pink pumps, pink thumbs, and a tutu.
Although I do admit, this is endearing.
Art animation.
Oh my gosh! Look! You can see Disney!
Someone said the dad's crying because all his hard work paid off.
Oh my god! Go with the bag! Go with the bag! Disney! Thank you so much.
Aww.
I love you guys.
Ah, shoot, that even gets me a little. But it's not as exciting when you're older.
In California.
Oh, that's so sad.
Stop.
It's cute. It's I thought it was me bigger than that.
I'm sorry, like you're just as broke even if you put the word magic before it. At this point, it's become cheaper to fly to Japan and go to Japanese Disneyland.
It's cheaper for Americans to go all the way to Japan to go to Disney than it is to go to the parks in America. My ticket costs 9,400 yen.
Someone said proof they could charge you less, but won't. Yeah, because we keep paying! Because there are some things that you can only find at Disney. I did it again, didn't I?
Wait, bitch. Oh, yeah. I said go away. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You motherfucker. Oh, sorry, man. Fuck you. No,
Mom? What's happening to Donald Duck?
I'm working on OCAM. But I have to work.
This is like school stuff. I know. But it's almost. You just have to do your finals, and then you're
I'm almost done.
She really said she was almost done. We could all see your blank screen. Are you lying to Bong Bong? I'm sorry, a quick Google search has revealed to me that the imaginary friend in Inside Out is Bing Bong, whereas the current president of the Philippines and son of Imelda Marcos is Bong Bong.
Abby, there are so many things I could say to you right now, and I'm gonna say nothing because
Really, Christy?
yeah, okay,
Really?
fatty.
What could one possibly do at Disney 5 days in a row? But if you are already there, please go and see Jessie. She's the one place in Disney that's like always empty.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful.
Someone commented, seeing this would actually ruin my night. Jessie's story of being abandoned still makes me sob uncontrollably. Okay, this is probably the most Disney adult comment I've ever seen. Like, actual children at Disneyland are becoming an extinct species.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner. For your safety, please remain seated.
Remain seated?
Why would I do that?
Nothing can stop us now. I tell you how.
So when kids actually meet a Disney character, they'll savor every second they get.
Do you want a big warm hug? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is such a nice warm hug. Hi.
I don't even get those all the time.
Oh, you must be a love expert, huh? Yeah. Yeah, what's your name? What's fun?
She really zoned out. And now we've got Disney romance traps on TikTok.
Everybody loves somebody somehow. Everybody wants somehow.
Alright guys, let's all go broke together and take our girlfriends to the one place on Earth that no one has ever learned about personal space. But oh my gosh, an actual Disney worker made a video exposing the truth about the Disney adults she met.
Kids or adults who you could tell they were really struggling to not touch you, they really want to touch your face or they want to kiss you. A lot of those people I would just ask, may I hold your hands? And so I would hold their hands and I would just hold their hands for that whole interaction so they can better control their urge to want to touch me.
So is there something wrong with Disney adults? Maybe. Definitely for some of them. This couple seems to go to Disneyland to mourn the child they never had.
Infertility sucks.
Okay, were those hoodies really necessary? Like, I'm sorry for your loss, but... okay. And now you've got people not just going into credit card debt for Disneyland, but for Disney Plus.
I was watching Disney Plus, as one teen does. I got my free trial, and it ran out. And I tried to set the clock back on my phone to 3 days previous. But Disney was too smart, and they knew I was lying about the time. So I was in desperate need of watching Hannah Montana, and no one had a login for me to use. So I may or may not have used my parents' credit card to buy Disney Plus. And I just told my mom that my subscription, like my free trial, ran over. And now I have free Disney Plus, but I don't. And I don't have $7 a month to pay my mother back. So this seems to be an issue, and I don't want to get a job. You can Venmo me $7, please.
That was definitely a video. I'm sorry for putting all of you through that. Please don't unsubscribe. I think the reason there are so many Disney adults is because we've lost any sense of wonder in our ordinary lives. My family friend's dad is a historian, and he told me something I never thought about. If you've ever visited any European country or seen the endless posts on Instagram, you know the cathedrals in Reims and Nice and Madrid and Rome that everybody always takes pictures in front of. And one of the biggest reasons they made their cathedrals so beautiful was because for any peasant living in the Middle Ages, going to church was going to Disneyland. You would essentially live on this rural farmhouse, and then on Sundays, you saw the most magnificent Michelangelo paintings of the Virgin Mary or angels in heaven. For like 800 years, going to church was the most wonder-inducing experience there was. Why are people willing to spend thousands of dollars and enter financial servitude to go to specifically Disneyland? Not Six Flags, not Great Wolf Lodge, but Disneyland. Why? Disneyland's so much more expensive than every other theme park. It's because Disneyland has uniquely branded itself as magical. And in our increasingly materialistic, decadent, spiritually hollow age, not to make it sound too bad, Disneyland is the one place we can experience astonishment again. And that's the second reason we all want to go to Disneyland. We all remember being amazed the first time we saw Darth Vader or Mickey Mouse or rode California Screamin'. Disney adults are trying to get that back. They're a response to an empty culture. Because the ideal is that as an adult you find deeper joy in relationships or complex movies and plays and hobbies, friends, your own children. So I would just love to ask all the Disney adults, What gives them the most joy? Why do they keep coming back to one specific theme park that reminds them of their wonder-filled childhood before they had mortgages, before their daily work became work a day? Look, going to Disney as an adult isn't inherently evil, but with how much meaning people put into a Disney trip and how consumerist it's become, it sort of feels like we're trying to buy happiness for $2,000. But if you're psychologically stable and you visit Disneyland, I have no beef with you. Even C.S. Lewis might be on your side. He wrote that when I was 10, I read fairy tales in secret and would have been ashamed if I had been found doing so. Now that I am 50, I read them openly. When I became a man, I put away childish things, including the fear of not seeming grown up enough. But can we all just note what C.S. Lewis did not say? He didn't go, when I was a child, I was ashamed of reading fairy tales. Now that I'm an adult, I will go into generational debt that will enslave my future grandchildren so I can ride the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn is like a 40-second ride, by the way. Matterhorn is so overrated. Don't get me started. I could make a whole video about the bullshit ride that is the Matterhorn. Worst ride at Disneyland. Easy. I'm sure I'm gonna get some Matterhorn fanboys in the comments. I'll respond to as many comments as I can. So let me know if you've gone into debt for Disneyland, because statistically speaking, a lot of you watching have. Don't be shy. Thank you to our wonderful patrons: Bobby Cameras, on Keaton Sheagley, Hello, Slim, Quebec, Avery, Dread, Pillow, Love, Wendy, Pineatoo, Sylvie, Caroline, Alex, Planet, Zach, Oz, Neptune, Coco, Drake, C, Jenny, Best, Michael, Jase, Sonder, Kelly, Dylan, Brett, Ari, V, Guy, Bond, Doge, Lan, Eating, Job, Angel, Rachel, Ariel, Viper, Ava, Alex, Comfort, Puffy, Marshall, Christina, Brandy, Odell, Jackson, Ellen, Caroline, Woody, Kelp, Deanna, Ree, Aaron, Addie, Soka, Knight, Sears, Ellen, Random, Lemon, Becca, Slim, Aaron, Connor, Chasm, Alan, Graz, Goaded, Matt, and a huge welcome to Joshua Hall the Great. Joshua Hall, you are great. I'll head over to Patreon to chat with you now.